there, Bruiser Nation. Raise those anchors and get ready to wear the official merch of Bruiser Nation Productions. Visit bruisernationproductions.kincustom.com and show the world your love of the Bruiser Nation as you go about your day in style. We have Bruze Cruze Podcast and To the Turnbuckle tees, hoodies, jackets, shoes, bags, and even pillows. You heard that right, pillows. That's bruisernationproductions.kincustom.com. Once again, bruisernationproductions.kincustom.com. And remember, Bruiser Nation, stay good, because I'm always good. Those anchors and get ready to take a ride on the Bruze Cruze. Bruiser Nation, this week on the Bruze Cruze Podcast, we're calling Will Osprey versus Minoru Suzuki from October 7th, 2020, in the Hiroshima Sun Plaza, as we continue our coverage of the G1 Climax tournament, the 30th edition. Once again, Will Osprey, Minoru Suzuki. Will Minoru Suzuki's toughness shine through and throttle Will Osprey, or will the technical fighting ability of Will Osprey take the victory and the points? You never can tell in these G1 Climax tournament matches. Minoru Suzuki has entered the ring. I want to remind you to check out To the Turnbuckle every Tuesday from 5 to 8. Myself, Logan Morris, Travis Napper, all talk about the week's happenings in professional wrestling from AEW, WWE. We try to cover a whole lot, and special editions of Impact too. The bell has rung, and here we go. Starting off with hard shots. First some boots, now elbows right to each other's faces. Minoru Suzuki usually wins these touches. Oh, and he did win this exchange with a hard elbow to the face. Irish whip, counter by Osprey. Goes for a drop kick, misses, ducks under, attempted roundhouse to the chest. And Suzuki rolls out to the floor, followed by a crossbody from Will Osprey over the top, a plancha, if you will. Trying to keep the pressure on Minoru Suzuki, showing that he's not willing to stand down. The switchblade himself, Will Osprey. Forearm smash to the upper back shoulder of Suzuki, and now an elbow to the face. Grasps him by the head, and another elbow to the face. Suzuki eats it and delivers an elbow of his own. Hits Osprey with yet another one, this one right in the ear. Irish whip into the barricade. Osprey is able to catch himself and block it back. Elbow delivered to Minoru Suzuki. Bounces off the barricade. Goes for another plancha and gets caught in an armbar on the outside. Suzuki can't win out here, but he can cause some serious damage to that arm of Will Osprey, making it difficult for him to do Stormbreaker and take the victory. Osprey's waving off the referee as Suzuki gets under the ring for a chair. Shoves the referee a little bit. The referee is trying to take the chair from Minoru Suzuki. Wrestling over the chair, pushes the ref and the chair down, and drops a hard kick right on the underarm of Will Osprey, wrenching it through the barricade. Suzuki has picked his spot, charges in, stomps on the barricade with Will Osprey's arms still trapped in it. The game plan of Minoru Suzuki is focusing on the arm as he breaks the arm right at the shoulder backwards a post, and now he is holding him in an armbar around the ring post, really causing massive damage to the arm of the Switchblade Will Osprey. Writhing in pain, down on both knees, bowled over is Will Osprey on the outside. Minoru Suzuki grasps him by the head again, throws him into the ring, quickly follows and meets Will Osprey in the center, stomping his arm once again. A hard roundhouse to the chest of Will Osprey by Minoru Suzuki, grasping the arm, really working on it, placing his foot right where the shoulder blade and the arm connect, pulling way, way back. Now twisted into an arm wringer. Osprey is able to get to the ropes. The referee is begging for him to release. Really gets into it. 1, 2, 3. And Suzuki finally releases the armbar. Well, Osprey's down in the corner trying to recover. Minoru Suzuki's not letting him, rubbing the sole of his shoe against his face. And a hard stomp to the side of the face. Hard slap by Minoru Suzuki, toying with Will Osprey now. Osprey back to his feet, delivers an elbow, but ill-fated, using the bad arm. Not a good decision, but it had to be pure instinct at this point. Chops Suzuki, further injuring that right arm. The right-handed Will Osprey, and eats an overhand chop by Minoru Suzuki, dropping Osprey to a knee. A hard elbow to the ear from Suzuki to Osprey. Retaliates again with a chop with the hurt arm. Suzuki eats another one and delivers another hard overhand chop, sending Osprey to the mat. Grasping the hair of Will Osprey. Overhand chop again. The welts are starting to form. It looks like Osprey might be bleeding from the chops. Not just delivered welts, but it looks as though Minoru Suzuki may have caused Osprey to get busted open in the chest. Octopus hold by Minoru Suzuki, wrenching all the parts of Osprey's body. And yes, Osprey is bleeding from the chest from the impact of those chops from Minoru Suzuki. Shuffling ever so slightly to the ring ropes. Can he grab them? And he gets them. Suzuki kicks the arm once again of Will Osprey, not stopping the onslaught that has become handspring, Irish whip counter into a handspring and a flipping front kick as well. Osprey recover from this non-stop assault from Minoru Suzuki, working the arm, pounding the chest, reverse and inverted atomic drop by Will Osprey, forcing him down. Standing shooting star cover 1, 2. Suzuki kicks out at 2 after the standing shooting star press delivered by Will Osprey. Rolls to the apron. Is he going to climb to the top? Springboard forearm attempt countered by Suzuki into another armbar on that right arm. Osprey trying to get to the ropes. Is he gonna make it? He's taking so much damage on this arm. Dragging him back to the middle of the ring is Minoru Suzuki. Really wrenches into that armbar. Is Will Osprey gonna tap out here, or is he gonna show the unrelenting desire to be the victor in this G1 Climax tournament matchup. Once again, tries to inch ever so close to the bottom rope, holding in, screaming in pain. He is able to finally get his foot on the rope, forcing the break. It may all just be a matter of time for Minoru Suzuki to defeat Will Osprey at this point in the game. The damage may have been done. How is he even going to be able to lift him for Stormbreaker? Hard elbow to the face by Suzuki to Osprey, collapsing in the corner. Charges Osprey, running boot to the face. Snapmare delivered by Minoru Suzuki. Bounces off the ropes, goes for the PK. Osprey is able to block it with his arms, but it really nailed him in that right arm that he's worked that whole time, slamming it on the mat now. Hard shot to the arm. Slapping Osprey in the face. Once again, tries to go at Suzuki with the right arm, and it does nothing. Another one further damaging the right arm. A third one, he's going to have to start fighting with this. Oh my God. What an elbow to the face of Will Osprey by Minoru Suzuki. Osprey is wobbly. Osprey is out on his feet. Once again, using that right arm to no avail. There's no power on there. Now he goes for a left-sided elbow. Oh, eats another one. Now he's fighting with his left arm. He doesn't have much of a choice. Dear God, a third vicious elbow by Suzuki. There's just the gas on Suzuki's compared to the gas on Osprey's elbows is unheard of. There was a hard one by Osprey. Barely affects Suzuki. Jesus. What a shot. Right with the point of the elbow, right to the face. 3 quick ones right in a row, sending Osprey collapsing to the mat. Will Osprey does not have anything left. Another hard kick to the arm. Osprey's able to backflip off of Suzuki. Flying forearm by Will Osprey, but with that right arm again, he's not able to make a cover quickly. Covers 1, 2. Suzuki kicks out at 2. Suzuki has absolutely mangled the arm of Will Osprey for the last good 8 of the 10 minutes of this matchup. Osprey's going to the top, has Minoru Suzuki set up. Nope, Minoru Suzuki is able to recover. Goes right after Osprey. An armbar with both men on the turnbuckle. Now a wrist lock. Osprey's fighting off of it, hitting those ribs. Hard jabs, headbutt to Minoru Suzuki, sending him crashing down from the second turnbuckle. 50 delivered by Will Osprey, who lands on his feet in the counter of Suzuki, trading of super kicks, and another super kick to the back of the head of Minoru Suzuki. Both men down on the mat. Who is going to show up here in the final minutes? It's probably, I'd say, 8 minutes remaining in the time limit here in the G1 Climax tournament. Not in the tournament, but this matchup itself. Going for Stormbreaker to no avail. Minoru Suzuki once again gets control of that right arm. Osprey trying to deliver elbows. Like I said earlier, not a lot of gas on those. Suzuki's just eating them 6 in a row. Eaten by Minoru Suzuki. Jesus, 9, 10, 11, 12 elbows. Oh, hits Osprey. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. 8 sends Osprey to the mat. Osprey tried to hold it in there to no avail, falling again to the... went to kick the arm, caught by Osprey, and hard elbow. This one's got Suzuki wobbly. It's keeping with the elbow shots. It seemed to at least affected Minoru Suzuki. The game plan of Osprey. Can he pick up the pace? Handspring goes for the elbow. Suzuki caught him in a sleeper. Now it's an arm breaker on Suzuki. And quick brainbuster following. Cover 1, 2. Suzuki kicks out at 2, but just barely. Osprey's wondering if he can even keep going. I can imagine at this point Suzuki's wondering what's he got to do to keep this dude down. Suzuki's back is facing Osprey from the corner. Oh, went for that switchblade. Hidden blade, sorry. Kicks the arm. Catches Osprey's foot attempt with the kick. Tilt-a-whirl arm breaker by Suzuki. Jeez. Caught him in the sleeper hold. Osprey is caught. Suzuki has him in complete control with the sleeper. Osprey is fading down to the mat. Seated with the Minoru Suzuki putting a lot of his pressure and weight on Osprey. Osprey forces himself back to his feet. Suzuki goes for the spin around. Osprey was able to counter and deliver a standing enziguri to Suzuki. Stormbreaker attempt. He was able to get him up, but countered into the sleeper again. Stormbreaker again, and he hit Minoru Suzuki with the Stormbreaker. Cover 1, 2, 3. Minoru Suzuki, after delivering so much punishment to Will Osprey. Will Osprey is able to hang in there and get the victory and the points with the patented Stormbreaker. Bruiser Nation, that was a hard-fought matchup, showing the real heart and determination of Will Osprey to hang in there with Minoru Suzuki. Don't forget to check out our YouTube page and our Twitter page at Bruiser Nation Productions and at Bruiser Nation PR, respectively. We have a Facebook page. Heck, just go ahead and check out BruiserNationProductions.com for all of our merch, shows, interesting articles from the web, and soon to be articles from the Bruiser Nation production staff. Don't forget to check out To the Turnbuckle every Tuesday from 5 to 8. Myself, Logan Morris, Travis Napper talk about the weeks happening in pro wrestling from AEW, WWE, and Impact Wrestling. I hope you enjoyed the ride on the Bruze Cruze this week, Bruiser Nation. Stay good, because I'm always good.